Topic of discussion is traces of lines. Traces of a line. A point at which a line intersect with the reference planes are called its traces. The point of intersection of line with the vertical plane is called the vertical traces and is denoted by BT or V dash, whereas the point of intersection of the line with the HP, that is horizontal plane, is called the horizontal traces and is denoted by HT or H dash. So there are several cases of lines, so we will discuss one by one. So very first is when line is parallel to both HP and BP. So this is the position of line in the coordinate system. So AB is the line. So this line is parallel to XY. So means parallel to a vertical plane as well as horizontal plane. So when we draw its projections, so projection of A is in top view A and for V is B. So we just join these 2 points. This is the projection of line in the top view. Similarly, A dash and B dash are respective projection in the front view. So when we join these two, so this is the elevation of line AV in the vertical plane. Same be represented here. So XY is the axis and here is a dash B dash is the front view of the line and AV is the top view of the line. As the line is parallel to both the planes, you can see neither front view or top view intersect with the reference line, so that's why there is no traces. Second case is line inclined to one plane and parallel to other. So I am discussing one by one. So line inclined to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane. You can see over here is vertical plane, this one is horizontal plane. So now in this case AB is the line which is inclined to vertical plane. So when we draw its projections in the top view, so A and B representing the top view of this line and A dash and B dash representing the front view of this line. So when we extend this projection, you can see here we are extending the projection here, this one AV, so it intersect here at B dash and we just draw a projector line here. So here is a BT. So this BT is the traces. So in this case you can see same we are representing here. So XY axis, A dash B dash is the front view, AV is the top view. We just extend this top view, it intersect here. So at this point B, we just draw a perpendicular, so that intersect with the produced projection of in front view over here. So this is VT, vertical trace. So as you can see here, this line is not intersecting with a reference line, so that's why there is no HT, that's horizontal traces. Now second case is line inclined to HP and parallel to BP. So in this case, this line AB is inclined to HP and is parallel to this plane BP. So similarly we have to draw projection. So here is A dash B dash and A and B is the top view of this line. Now we just extend this front view, so it intersect here at point H dash. So from this one we draw perpendicular to this reference line or vertical plane. So when we extend this one on other side, we just extend this top view. So you can see here it is intersecting here. This is a top view, it intersecting over point here with this projection. So this common point is a HT, right, horizontal trace. The same we are representing here. XY is the axis, so front view and top view. And when we extend this, so this intersect here at point here with the reference line at H dash. Now on other side we just extend the top view, so it will intersect with this perpendicular line here. So this is horizontal traces. Similarly in this case also, as this line is not intersecting with the reference line, so that's why there is no vertical traces, there is only horizontal traces. Next case is line is perpendicular to the one of the plane like this and parallel to the other. So in this case line is perpendicular to the vertical plane. So when line is perpendicular to the vertical plane like this here, so this is line AB, which is perpendicular to vertical plane. So we have to draw its projections. So in the top view, we have a line projection as a AB, which is perpendicular to vertical plane. And in the case of front view, that is B and A will overlap. So here is A dash B dash. So AB is the top view, A dash B is the front view. So we just draw over here is, so XY reference line on this projector line. This is the projection in the top view AB, and on the other side there is a front view as A dash B dash. Now in this diagram you can see when we extend this projection, it intersected the vertical plane here. So here is a BT. So this is the BT, that is vertical traces. So in this case only vertical traces, no horizontal traces. Next is line parallel to horizontal plane. So in this case this line AB is parallel to vertical plane and perpendicular to horizontal plane. So when we view from top side, B and A, that is A comma B is a top view and A dash B dash is the front view here. Similarly, when we extend this line, that will intersect with the horizontal plane at this point in the same common point A and B. So this point also represent horizontal traces. So when we represent this in the XY axis here, so here is a projector. So front view like this, A dash B dash here, and top view here. So this is horizontal traces. So in this case only horizontal traces, no vertical traces at all. Next case is with when the line is inclined to both horizontal plane and vertical planes. So in this case you can see here, this is the line AB which is inclined to vertical as well as horizontal plane. So similarly we have to draw its projections. So in front view here is A dash, similarly for point B here is B dash. We join these two. So A dash B dash, this is the elevation of the line. Similarly from the top side here is a projection of point B and here is a projection of point A. So join these two, we get the plan of the line. So here we are just representing the same, that is we have a axis XY, here is a projector line for A and B. We measure the distance from here is, this is the distance for A, that is this one, and similarly this distance for A dash, we mark here A like this. So on the other projector line here is the B double dash, B dash and B, so which is the projector line for point B. So here is the distance of this B dash above XY. So this is the distance of B above XY. So similarly for this point is equal to here, that is in front of BP. So B, so this is the top view. AV is the top view of the line and A dash B dash is the front view of the line. So when we now we have to we are for going to find out the value of BT and HT. For that we have to extend this line so that it intersect with the XY. So it intersect here at this point, so we mark as H. So now here we have to draw projector to this line. When we draw projector to this line and extend this plan of this line, they intersect here at a common point is called HT. This is the horizontal traces. Similarly, to get the vertical traces, we just extend the line in the right side so that it intersect with the XY. So at this point we just draw the projector and we extend the length of line, that is this line elevation of this line to this right side, so they intersect here. So this common point is called vertical traces. So in this case both HT and VT is available for this case because line is inclined to both the planes. Next cases is line contained by one or both of the principal planes. So in this case I'm just taking the case line contained by horizontal plane. So I'm just discussing here three cases. Line is contained by plane and is parallel to BP. Second is line contained by horizontal plane is perpendicular to BP. Third is line contained by horizontal plane and is inclined to vertical plane. So in this case you can see here is top view as AB, so we join these 2 points. Similarly for front view, here is the A dash B dash, we join these two ones. So this is the front view of the line, this is the top view of the line. Similarly in the second case, when we get the front view, so A and V will overlap, so here we have A comma B dash, A dash comma B dash. Now in the top view, so they will similarly representing over here is A and B. When the line is inclined to vertical plane, in that case, so when we view from the front side, so A, projection of A, we observe here A dash, for B, B dash here. So we join these two, we get the front view of the line, and the top view we get the two length of the line here, A comma AB. So we just show this on the XY plane. So similarly from here, so is the top view as AB and front view is A dash B dash. In this case, in this case, there's no intersection of line with any plane with the reference line, so that's why there's no traces at all. In the second case, when the line is perpendicular to BP, so in this case when we extend this line, it will intersect with the reference line here. So in this case there is only BT, that is on this point. In third case, when we extend the top view, so it will meet here. So this point is vertical traces. Now the case for line contained by vertical plane. So in this case, same to this case. So in this case, line is now contained by this vertical plane. So now first case is line is contained by profile plane, vertical plane, but this is parallel to reference line. Second case is line is perpendicular to horizontal plane and contained by vertical plane. In third case, line is inclined to horizontal plane and is contained by vertical plane. So when we view from top side, so this line will observe as AB here is the top view of the line. Similarly for this AB line, top view is A comma B and also horizontal trace here. In this case, line is inclined to horizontal plane. So when view from top side, so B dash, it's a top view will observe over here is on the reference line as point B. Here is projection of point as A, join these two, we get the top view. Same we are representing over here is reference line XY, A dash B dash is the front view, AB is the top view. There's no intersection of these projections with the reference line, so that's why there is no trace at all. In second case, B dash A dash, this is the front view of the line. When we extend this line, it will intersect here. So here is a horizontal traces, only horizontal trace, no vertical trace. In third case, line is inclined to HB, so this is front view A dash B dash, and in the top view here is A B, and when we extend this line, it will intersect the reference line here. So this is your horizontal trace. So in this case there is a horizontal trace only, no vertical traces. Next case is line is contained by both horizontal and vertical plane. So in this case, when the line is contained by both the both the planes, so the projection will lie on the reference line, that is on the XY. So this is the front view and also the top view of the line when line is contained by reference line. So there is no trace at all because there is no intersection. Next case is line contained by profile plane. This is a very special case. So in this case, here is a line AB and here is A comma B1 is the front view. Similarly, A1 dash B1 dash is the top view. Similarly, representing the angles theta and phi here. So this is the side view. So in this case, so this is the A dash B dash is the projection of a line when is contained by profile plane in the front view. Similarly, AB is the top view of the line. So here is the two length of the line in the top view and here is a true length of the line in the front view. So here is inclination phi and theta respective planes. So in this case there is the intersection of this projections here. As you can see, when we extend this line, so they are intersecting here. So this is your vertical trace and here is similarly when we extend this line, we get the horizontal traces. So this is the representation of the traces in different positions of line.